Alright, so JP literally just dropped the dev notes for August. I don't remember when they ever actually dropped, but let's just hop right on in and see how much it is. So they're going to be talking about the underground labyrinth. Looks like the periodic table, addition of night system, okay, addition of convenient functions related to information and crafting sacred relics, so holy relics, demonic beast Belmos, and original god simultation repulsion event. Hopefully that means we can just do all three Belmos at once, all three OG demon at once. If they do, that'd be amazing. And yeah, that looks like that's what they're going to be covering. So about the labyrinth. Regarding the new content Underground Labyrinth that was newly unveiled in August, many players played the game and gave us varying opinions, various strategies and strategic play based on random elements. While we received feedback that it was fresh, the randomness characteristics of roguelikes, we also received feedback that there is a gap in difficulty depending on whether or not certain characters can be acquired. I agree. I think every single person should be able to get any character in there since it is completely RNG based and you can't just select and pick what you want, you know, like yeah. As I mentioned in the previous developer note, the underground labyrinth will be opened after the opening period ends. It will be updated regularly with new labyrinths, so in about a week or two I assume we're getting a new labyrinth. I don't know how long it's been here on JP. In the process, based on the patterns and data that players showed us in previous labyrinths, we plan to provide the newly adjusted version for you to play. About 3 weeks after the first labyrinth update was updated, the play patterns of players, and as a result of analyzing related data, we were able to confirm the parts that should be adjusted in the future. Honestly, I think it's just like the final boss, like the bosses. They just hit too hard, and they're very punishing. If you don't have the certain units, it gets kind of terrible because Melee, the first one you attack him, he counters you to death. It's really annoying. Droll, he decreases your HP and does a crazy amount of damage because he applies the H-related stats before he attacks. If you just applied it after, it probably wouldn't be so bad. And then the other Melee, he just lifesteals full HP, he removes the ultimate gauge, and he kills you. It was confirmed that there were many parts that did not reach the labyrinth that was open for the first time. The selection of captured characters is biased, and depending on whether a specific character can be organized, it can be confirmed that the difference in the clear rate of each floor is large, and the overall underground labyrinth clear rate is the result was lower than expected. You made it super difficult and super RNG dependent, so especially at the beginning of the first stage, due to the difference in clear progress due to character selection, the early stage of the first stage, the excessively high retry rate also acted as a factor that made the content less interesting. Yes, just let us choose our first character because they're gonna reset no matter what, and it costs a lot of freaking stamina to do. So just let us choose our first character and let us be on our way. Make it as smooth as possible for newer players so that they don't have to keep resetting. Hopefully they learn. It sounds like they are learning though, which is a good thing. It does sound like they're understanding like, okay, this was wrong, this is good. So far, I like this. The stage composition of the combination of squares is not based on various routes, but on specific characters. I was concentrating on a few efficient routes. As a result, the intended play that utilizes various characters and strategies. I'm sorry that you did not enjoy it. It sounds like they're like asking each other questions. These dev notes are always really weird. Looking at the routes used by the players who cleared the underground labyrinth this time, about 70% of the players who cleared the first floor progressed through the above squares. On the second floor, we have confirmed that about 60% of the players cleared the squares below. Which one of the ones that we cleared? Are these like the... Okay, I assume you just start here and you go boom, 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 boom. Unlike content that requires a specific character to grow above a certain level, Underground Labyrinths, it was a content that has provided so that you can use the characters you have and play without the burden of training. I do like that you don't have to SA6 them and all that. That would be quite excruciating, especially for newer players. However, unlike the original intention, it requires an excessive investment of time and energy to limit the luck factor. They are learning. That is a good thing. You have to give the team that marble. They're understanding that, okay, this is bad. Because my first run, I cleared it easily, so I thought this was a super easy event. But then on global, I was resetting for about 1 to 2 hours trying to beat it. Like, maybe that's what happened with the devs too. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they got super good passives and they just breezed through and like, oh, this is easy. There you go. That genuinely could have just been what happened, and they didn't really see any RNG factor. This part is a matter that is recognized differently from the content development intention of the first Underground Labyrinth. The development team is also aware of the need for improvement and supplementation in this area. Currently, based on the players' play opinions and data of the Underground Labyrinth, we are discussing improvements and balance fixes. The Underground Labyrinth is planned to be updated in the form of seasonal updates. In the next Underground Labyrinth season, the part that became a problem is in this Underground Labyrinth. We will improve it and prepare it to be more enjoyable content. Hopefully that means by this next week or two, whenever it drops, it should be ready. Hopefully, but who knows. Addition of Night System. The Night System allows players to deepen friendships, share information, work together on in-game activities such as working together to raise the honor of your order. It's a community-based system that you can enjoy. Currently, the Knights have a basic system such as login, donation, missions, night level, etc. It consists of some exclusive content such as the Knights Boss Subjugation Battle and the Battle, so like Guild Boss and Guild Wars. Especially the Knights related system has not been updated with additional functions for a long time after its release. During that time, many people enjoyed the activities of the Knights Order and deepened their bonds with the Knights Order. We received a lot of feedback regarding the additional Knight content. We'd like to take the feedback positively and enhance the functions related to the Order. Of course, I feel rather burdened by the fact that such group activities are forced, that they always are in like all of these games. I think that there are players, so as long as this kind of knighthood activity does not become a burden, we will do our best to strengthen it. It looks like they're currently preparing to update each function sequentially this year, so they're just going to slowly add in more quality of life improvements, kind of like how they did the box stuff, where like you can sort by character race, characteristic, etc., etc. You can see the relics now, really good stuff. The box, like visually, it looks great. Like you can sort it by basically anything you want, which is a good thing, except collab characters. I think there should be a collab character tab, but that's like my only gripe. Addition of convenient functions related to information on crafting sacred relics. Since monster battles and sacred relics were added, magical beasts and sacred items of various characters have been added continuously. It keeps getting updated. Along with that, information on sacred items and sacred items that can be obtained in each monster battle, players have requested that we be able to see this in-game. Though the update in September, the sacred relics that can be obtained and the sacred items that can be produced in each monster battle will be available. We're planning to add this function to the beast battle content so that you can check it. I think this is meaning like you can see which like demon gives you each relic. So like, you know, the bird gives you the unknown and human relics. The deer gives you fairy and angel relics, and then the other one gives you the wolves gives you demon and giant relics. I think that's what it means. That'd be pretty nice. Demonic Beast, Belmoth, and Original Demon. This is the one that I'm most curious about because I hate doing demons. It takes excruciatingly long to do it. Hopefully they actually have something in plan and they have it out by the end of the year. I think that'll be a huge W. After the update, many people gave us their opinions, and it is currently being extended. Annihilation Battle Simulus Mutation Repulsion event. It was developed with the aim of minimizing the time and burden of playing demons. However, from the perspective of revitalizing the multi-content Annihilation Battle, Primordial Genie was not included in the scope. However, as I mentioned in the last developer note, by the end of September, plan for Archangel's Super Boss Battle and the second Labyrinth that will be applied after that. New regular content is planned in the future. With the addition of new regular content, the existing content of the Annihilation Battle decided that it was necessary to reduce some of the fatigue level, and by the end of September, we plan to apply the simultaneous repulsion event in the original Demon God as well. So it looks like by the end of September, we should be able to just spawn all 3 OG demons and then do all 3, and then I believe we should clear them all. I believe. Or is this... Wait, or is this the... Why do they call it different things? Original Demon God, and then they also call it Primordial Genie. This is for OG Demon, right? Comment down below. This is for OG Demon, isn't it? It should be. In addition, the simultaneous repulsion of 3 existing Annihilation battles that are temporarily applied as an event. It will be applied all the time from now on unless there's another bug or problem, along with the overall shortened Annihilation battle play, newly renewed content, and we ask for your interest and challenge in various events in the future. There are many things that have not been decided internally. This developer's note focused on content-related improvements. overall, I think it's a big dub. We're getting Labyrinth nerfed in a way. Hopefully, it's more optimized and easier to clear, a little bit less RNG. The demons, it looks like we should be able to clear the 3 demons at once. Like, you just spawn all 3 OG demons and you beat them all at once. Hopefully, that's what that one is. And then Night Battle, they're gonna improve guild boss, or like the guild hood, the guild stuff in general. Overall, really solid patch notes. Let me know down below your interest on it. And then there's just a quality of life thing for the relics. I think that's all it was. Yeah, it says convenient function. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and let me know what you think. Peace.